So let's take in our second example on quadratic equation using what? Factorization. Now this is a question. It says x squared minus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. Now remember, the first thing you're supposed to do is to write a general equation of a quadratic equation. With there you can easily solve it. So what's our general equation? It says ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Next, always identify what is a, what is b, and what is c. So here we have our a here is 1x squared. That means our a is equal to 1. Our b equals minus 5, and our c equals minus 14. Now there are some simple rules on how to solve quadratic equation by factorization to help you make it easy. So two simple rules I'll give you here. One is, first, multiply a and c. That's first, multiply a by c. That's the question of x squared. So you'll be having a by c. Let's say our answer is d. The second rule is find two factors. Find two factors such that when you multiply, gives d, and when you add, gives what? B. That's this b. In this case, we have to find two factors, and when we add it, it gives us what? Minus 5. So now let's try and solve it. The first rule says multiply a and c. So our a and c, if we're going to multiply it, is a is what? 1 times c is minus 14. So we have it as minus 14. So we are putting our d to minus 14. Our second rule says find two factors such that when you multiply this with d, when you add this with b. Now the easy thing is just find two factors of 14 first before you worry about the sign. So when two factors that multiply can give you 14, we have it, just put it here, you have 1 and 14 gives you 14, 2 and 7 gives you 14. So now, since your answer is minus 14, it means one of these has to be negative. Either it's negative 1 and plus 14, or 14 and negative 1. So it has to be, one of it has to be negative. So in this case, let's put the two of them. We have negative 1 and 14, negative 2 and 7. We can put 1 and negative 14. 2 and negative 7. These are the possible two values that when you multiply gives you negative 14. So now the next question is, when you add, it's supposed to give you minus 5. Which of them can give me this? If I look at them, I'm like, okay, which is closest? You don't need to take your time doing everything. Which is closest? I'm like, okay, I look at this. This minus 7 plus 2 gives me minus 5. So these are my two factors that I need. Next, you rewrite the equation. So I just rewrite this. My general equation, I write it as what? X squared minus 2x plus 2x minus 7x minus 14 is equal to 0. You see that minus 7 plus 2 still gives you minus 5. So you're just rewriting it. So you now group it into 2. You group this together, group this together to be able to solve. So to solve this, take this bracket. What's common to these two? Now look, okay, x. So we have x is equals to x plus 2. You come here. What's common to these two brackets? You have this as, say, minus 7. 7 can go into both of them. So you have minus 7 x plus 2. Multiply it. You multiply it to give you the same thing. So we're having minus 7 gives you 7 minus 14. Divided by minus 7 gives you 2 because minus becomes minus. So this, once you're able to have two same thing in the bracket, you know that you're heading the right direction. So you have this as x minus 7, x plus 2 is equal to 0. So in this case, you now have x minus 7 equals to 0, x plus 2 equals to 0. So for this first one, x minus 7, it means x is now equal to 7. And here x is now equal to what? Minus 2. So these are the two factors. Like I say, you can always rearrange this. However you arrange it will still work. Even if you choose to make this as, let me do it this way. If you make this as x squared minus 7x plus 2x minus 14 is equal to 0. You would still arrive at the same answer. So you can choose to put these two in bracket and these two in bracket. You now find what's common to both of them. What's common to both of them? That's what you just check. Sorry, this is supposed to be 2x plus 2x minus 14. 2x minus 14. So what's common to these two? You have x here is common to it. You have it as x minus 7, right? And then you now come here. What's common to both of them? You have plus 2 is common to both of them, x minus 7. So I don't want to tell you that you still arrive at the same answer. You still arrive at x plus 2, x minus 7. Look at this. It's similar to what you arrived at here. All equal to what? 0. So just always try to put it in the general equation, parallel equation. Follow these rules, and you'll be good to go.